Everyone thinks timing this moment takes skill and perfect reflexes. It doesn't. And I'm going to show you how to get the same results. So I was walking along the shores of Lake Superior at Pictured Rocks in Michigan, looking for a majestic landscape composition, and I couldn't find anything until I saw the perfect photographic opportunity off in the distance. So it was quite windy that day, and the waves were peaking at least 2 to 3 feet high. And as they crashed into the rocks along the shoreline here, the spray skyrocketed sky high. And I knew I wanted to capture that moment at its peak, but I had no idea when that perfect splash was going to happen. So here's what I did. I set my Nikon Z8 to continuous shooting mode at 15 frames per second. Then I cranked the shutter speed to 1/2000th of a second to freeze the motion, and I set my aperture to f8. Now I chose that aperture so the waves would stay sharp, but the background would blur out. I didn't want them competing for each other. I wanted those waves to stand out, and I had to blur that background a little bit. Next, with my autofocus locked on the rock right here, I pressed the shutter early and kept shooting through the splash as it entered into the frame. And out of about 50 frames, I walked away with one keeper, this one right here. So it's not about perfect timing. It's about letting your camera do the heavy lifting. So next time, fire away, and may the odds be ever in your favor.